Good morning. It's October 17th. Welcome to October Showdown 2017.
Let's mount up.
Hey everyone, so I have to work today, but thought I'd come outside just to check on everything, and everything's still standing, so that's good. The horse is still out there, a little worried, always worried somebody's gonna walk off with these things. You never know, right? But everything's looking good this morning, so I'm gonna get to work for the day, and then hopefully I can get out here later and get some more stuff done. So this year I'm gonna try to be better about checking our equipment ahead of time and getting things set up. So this is what we're using for our lightning. This is called the Perfect Storm. We got this several years ago now, and it works pretty well. It's a little bit finicky. You definitely have to have a high volume, loud speaker. Basically what you do is, this is a microphone here, and you put it in front of your speaker. You can adjust the sensitivity, and then it triggers your lights. And this is basically like a budget lightning machine. You can get a lot better ones that I'm sure work much better, but they're a lot more expensive. So this is what I don't remember what I paid for this. I want to say it was around $40 or $50. Like I said, it's been a while. But yeah, so let's give this a test. I haven't tried it yet. Hopefully it all still works. But let me show you how this setup works. So I've got the machine here, and then this is an LED work light that I picked up fairly recently for working on the house. But what I'm going to do is get some waterproof lights. This one is not waterproof. This one's like 1,000 lumens. I did find one on Amazon that's like 2,000 lumens, and it's got a whiter light, which would be perfect for lightning, of course, and it's like 15 bucks. So I'm thinking of getting those, and they're weatherproof and waterproof. So I could go ahead and mount those guys now and not have to worry about it. So I think I'm going to order 2 of those. I want to put one on the front in the tree. We have a better setup now to where I can align the lights and stuff. So I want to put one in the front of the town that's going to light up the front of the facades, and I want to put one behind that's going to light up the trees and stuff behind. So I think I'm going to get 2 of those on there for that. And then basically the light just plugs into the back here, and then what I do if I want to run multiple lights is I just use an extension cord, and then run both lights to that extension cord, and then you're good. So you have your microphone here, turn the unit on. I'm going to keep this, you can adjust the sensitivity, I'll try it here, and then basically you just put this in front of your speaker, like that. And then I just use an old iPod. This is a iPod Nano, I believe, a pretty old one. I use that, and then I just have a Thunder soundtrack on here. I think it was the one that actually came with the machine when we bought it. So let's turn that on and see what happens. Okay, so there's nothing going on the light right now. Let's see. A lot of times, like I said, you have to have a higher volume. Let's see if it does anything. Got the machine on, right? Yep, it's got it. So it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to try some. I'm going to pause this. Whoa, that was interesting. Let me pause this soundtrack, and let me grab a different light and see what happens with that. Alright, so this is a typical halogen work light. This is what we've used in the past. So let's see if that one works. Huh, okay, so the machine works. Sure. Well, the machine definitely works, so that's good. I'm wondering if these LED work lights then won't work with this machine, maybe based on how the power works or something. Well, I know that my machine works, so that's good. I might look into it more to see, because I would like to use the LED if I can, because they run so much cooler, and then I like the color of the light better. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's what we're using for our lightning setup. And like I said, it's been working pretty well for us, so at least the machine works. I got a little bit worried there when it didn't work at first, but the machine works. Worst case scenario, I'll just use the standard ones that we've been using. Okay, something just occurred to me. This light here, it has a power switch. Yeah, what are the odds of that? So let's turn that on. Now let's try it. Okay, well that makes more sense. User error there. Forgot to turn on the power switch. But hey, you know what? That's cool. So that's good though. So obviously these LED lights will work. It almost kind of seems like it's yeah, that's cool. Nice. See, that sensitivity is what adjusts, you know, how much it's flashing there. So like when it gets that big one, it gets real solid for a while. So you can. Sorry, that's probably sweet. Did I pause this? No. There we go. Okay. Alright, so there you go. There's your answer. It works. I was just dumb and forgot to turn on the power switch. So I went and picked up another table today because I feel like I can never have enough tables. And I wanted a good, big long one just so I could start getting organized here. And I'm going through my box wires and power supplies and all that kind of stuff. And then that way we can start getting the lighting here. These are all the RCA box that I've made. This is our old one that I have. This is made using speaker terminals. That was like the first one I made. And then these are all the extra plugs for that. And these are some really nice, I got these on Amazon last year. These are really nice LED, color changing LED bulbs. And then I get the little stands like this to plug them in, and then they work really well. And then here's some power supplies I use for the lights, and here's the little controllers. I'm not going to need all these power supplies this year because I got another power box like I have for the gallery, and so I'm going to run wires just to one central point. That way I don't have to worry about these guys and the rain and weather and all that, so that'll be good. Lori was working hard on getting these guys all weathered with the steel wool solution. So she got all those guys painted, which is good. And they'll just they'll age up nicely. It usually takes a while, especially on this pine, these trim pieces here. It looks really light now, but they start to darken up pretty good by the next day. So that's good, and then we can get those guys out front. Probably not today, maybe today, but if not today, then tomorrow. I was able to get the pumpkins wired up. They're just using those RCA power plugs like I showed you. And I've got that box right there. And then I hooked up the white cable up there, over there. That's for the front lights. I went ahead and hooked up that with one of the power adapters for now, just so we can get these lights on. I'm going to wait to put up the central power box until we get the gallery wall set up and the tent set up over there, because that thing is not weatherproof at all. Here's the other light controller that I got hooked up, and this goes up to the lights up there. So those guys will be lit up tonight, which is good. And I forgot to test them before I put them up, but they're working, so that's good. And then let's see what else we got going here. The pumpkins are all plugged in and working. You can see little flicker LEDs in there. Those are working great for jail. We were also able to get the witch shack set up today, which is great. I used the same poles for the porch like we have on the sheriff's office there, and that worked out good. We're going to build a new fence around this, and then we're going to put up prior tombstones and stuff like that, and then have a cauldron with fog and everything for the witch. And then we dressed this all up. We have all sorts of stuff for her, and put the pumpkins up there. And I have a bunch of pumpkins I need to fix. And then there's more to carve. Somehow I lost our hot knife for carving those, so we got a new one of those coming tomorrow, and then we can carve more pumpkins and put them up. But yeah, everything's coming together so far. Looking forward to getting more stuff out here, and I'm looking forward to getting the lights done. That'll be nice. Alright everybody, well that's going to do it for today. Made a little bit more progress, which is good. Tomorrow we're going to get those side flats for the blacksmith put up, and that'll be good. I'm going to continue with lighting. We do need to make some more flats for the jail. We want to make ones for the back of it so that people can still go inside and take a picture. So I think I need to probably make 2 or 3 flats for that. What else? I need to make a couple walls for the blacksmith. Basically the area between the door and the gallery, there's about we're going to do somewhere between 2 to 4 feet inset, or whatever you want to call it. So I need to make a couple walls for that. Lori's dad made the doors for the blacksmith today. We saw a picture of them, they look amazing. So I know he's getting the hardware for those tomorrow. I'm not sure if he's going to bring those over tomorrow or what, but those look awesome, so that was really cool. Yeah, so we're also going to get the I somehow lost our hot knife in the move, so we got a new one of those coming tomorrow, and we can carve some more pumpkins, and I have a bunch that I need to repair. So I feel like maybe I told you that earlier. If I did, I'm sorry. If not, now you know. Alright guys, obviously I'm tired and I need to call it a day, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.